Alright, so how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well today. Now today is going to be my new guide on the artifact card system. Now, what are we going to be going over? Basically how you can, all the ways of acquiring cards, set bonuses, and the dupe system and building set bonuses. And then at the end I'm going to do a little bit of a card opening. Now, where of course can you acquire these cards? Now, one of the ways that, probably the first one you should look at is through the events. Now, at the moment we have a couple of ways. So through this, special mission, you can acquire some, I believe, through the, challenges here. Oh, never mind, I was mistaken. But just through like a couple of events you have at the moment, I believe you get one from the World Quest Vacation, and if we have a look here in my item storage, there's a maximum of 3 of those you can get at the moment, which only drop, the one card. So basically just cards I want you to have, and I do believe when the Goddess Mara comes out, they will be giving us 3 more, just based around that event and whatnot. So other than that, another big way, a real easy way to get them, I mean, they are super like free to play friendly system, there's no way you can pay or use like gold coins or anything to get them, is through the Hell Boss battles here. So if you have a look, I don't believe their rates are the crazy, 3%, so a lot better than I expected, but as you can see here, none of the crazy ones. I mean, most people, you usually want to like have all of like, these things that come out, and due to the fact, you can only get them free to play, we are super limited. So it's definitely something, you'll get all of eventually, but it's going to take a little while. So just the monster ones here, and through grinding out these Hell Boss battles, you will get the raids. Now if we actually jump back over here, having a look at the raids, I mean, oh, we actually can't look at it. Okay, basically through, you can only get the boss ones through the Hell one, and they are specific to the actual raid you're doing. So if I jump back over to the artifacts here, is this it? Yes. So if we have a look at this Belmoth one, you can obviously only get this through the Belmoth raid, and these actually apply to, boosting your damage and whatnot in their specific raid through the, set bonus, which I'll get to later on in the video. But other than that, I mean, another good way to get them is through the memory tree. Now, if we go to our side missions here, daily tasks, and we scroll down, you can see you get one free one every day for clearing this one. And I mean, it is basically, the memory tree is basically just another version of the Fort Solgris dungeon here. You get your orbs and whatnot, and you can basically just order the stage every time the day comes around. You can of course also acquire these packets from the patrols. Now if we head back over to this section here, yeah, just in here, I do believe it's like the highest CC one to do, but I've of course already finished all my patrols for the day. But there is one of them which you can do, and I could imagine it would be like the top priority one. I mean, none of the patrols give crazy rewards. I mean, if you do want to grind gear, you can just go through the stages, or if it's like some of like the crit damage gear that you only get from the PvP, you can of course just use like the hammer packs here. If I do, I not have any? Okay, yeah, okay, it looks, oh, these here, the equipment selection, so they are there. Now heading over to the PvP area just over here, there is, I believe, there's 2 ways to acquire through here. One of them, I know people really don't like doing it, is the brawl mode. So not actually rewards from doing the brawl fights, but say if you just have a bunch of coins saved up and you don't really do it, you can of course buy some right from the get-go. So I do believe it is it 3 or 5 each time you get through it? Yeah, but 1,000 coins each here in the Victor category, so you get to them at the very end. But I mean, they're a lot cheaper, and they are definitely worth the value. I mean, the 5 hammers for 5,000 I'm not so sure about, but yeah, no, would definitely recommend buying those. And if you go to the actual fighting coin shop over this side, there are a couple more. Now, one of them I wouldn't really recommend. I mean, it's kind of like the fun one you'll be getting, but if we go over to miscellaneous here in the gold section, you can actually buy this one. So starter pack 1, and can't actually look at the rewards through here, but if we head down to platinum, yeah, you can actually buy it. It is just a single card, and its stats aren't crazy either. Yeah, it is really just a collectible item, so don't really have to worry about that one. But I mean, you can actually still get these through. So if you're like me and you're not really worrying about anvils at the moment, would definitely recommend buying these as top priority. But that's all we can really do in the PvP section here, and we go over to the knighthood boss. Now, there are 2 ways of actually getting it through the knighthood boss on the JP version. We can only get one of them at the moment. The next one will be coming next week. So head over to the shop. Of course, you can just buy, the ones with the coins. I do believe they're pretty good value as well, but yeah, no, the other way is actually through the boss battles. So if we have a look, I believe it is 6, is it? Yeah, look, you can buy them for 300 coins each. And once again, can't really look at the rewards, but we'll get to those later on. And Of course, I mean, we will get these, you know, in the guild boss reset. So for me, that is happening tomorrow. Yeah, no, if you look in here, some of these later stages, we will be able to get 2 other card packs, which is super, super nice. And please don't mind my terrible guild scores, but the final place we can actually get the card packs from is the training cave. Now, unfortunately, don't actually have a training cave to go in and show you, but they are only obtainable through the 3-star ones. I do believe we're getting 4-star later on. It's been in like developer notes on the Chibi version, but yeah, only way of obtaining them so far. I do believe it's also, you can get like a specific card, like in the PvP shop, but you can also get the bundles, which are a bit lower chance, but that is all for that there. Now, actually the artifact set. So if you come over here, you can actually see all of your cards you have now. You know, going through here, monster, story, scene, special, that's all. And if you head over to this section, these are your artifact sets. So you can, of course, you know, use the cards in any activity besides the brawl mode, obviously, because you're not actually using the characters, and ungeared PvP. Now, it does make sense that you can't use it in ungeared PvP. It also, ungeared PvP is mainly meant to be for, you know, the free-to-play players, but the card system is also free-to-play. But like I said, I mean, it does make sense. So basically, you know, just having these, you know, 3 equipped on the same team, basically just gives you these stats here. So I'm not going to, of course, read over all of them. I mean, I could imagine, you know, not many people are going to have all of these built out, and of course, here are the demon ones, applying, you know, Grey Demon for the Grey Demon, red for red, crimson for crimson. You get the gist of it, and fires or festing fightable. And of course, what happens eventually, you know, you do have this set, and you know, they will take a while to acquire your first set, and you know, you've gotten a couple dupes in the meantime. Well, basically after acquiring dupes, I don't have any at the moment because I haven't opened any card packs, but you can get these shards. Now, basically using those shards, you can upgrade these bonuses, not the cards themselves, but the bonuses, and it basically just increases these multipliers here. So if you look at the PvP one, I mean, at the moment, 2% off, like, you know, ultimate move damage isn't really big, but I mean, if you could bump that up to maybe like 5, 10, maybe even 15%, that is super, super like beneficial in your matches, and would 100% recommend. That's all I really wanted to talk about, you know, actually acquiring and using, you know, the cards. I mean, any questions, of course, do leave them in the comments below, but I have, of course, saved a couple of the card packs for this video. I mean, holding on to them was slightly like, you know, I did, of course, you know, was in a disadvantage when it came to PvP and whatnot, you know, not having just that extra boost, but we can, of course, open these now. And I do really like the animations, and the fact that they've actually added this, like, you know, the last, like, you know, it's been a while since they've like added like a new, like, you know, like progression in the game, you know. There we go, artifact set complete. It does actually show you as well, which is kind of nice. Yeah, like the last thing they really added was the level 90, which is free to play, but ooh, a bit laggy there. Yeah, no, it's definitely free to play, but a little bit harder to, you know, acquire. Whereas these, I feel like, is definitely a really nice progression. I mean, of course they do, you know, added UR gear ages ago, and that was implemented so perfectly for the game. Kind of just going to be speeding through these ones here. Ooh, really like that one there. I do believe that's in the special category as well, but I mean, I don't think I'll really do card packs, you know, all that often on the channel. I mean, I was kind of just, you know, doing it for this video here, and let's see if we can get, I mean, really you just want to be trying to get new cards. The, you know, the ideal thing is to be gonna, you know, max out that complete collection. I couldn't, you know, definitely confirm that they will be adding more cards, and even just like, you know, the card bonuses in the future. Despite the fact we, you know, we only have like 10 or so at the moment, they will definitely give us more, even with just these starting cards. But wonder why we've got more stuff in the ingredients section. Hopefully, you know, I can at least get one dupe to show you guys what the actual, you know, dupes look like. But just speeding through this here, I mean, yeah, look, here's going to be some of the more, you know, rare and common ones. But yeah, no, I mean, any like thing else I can really talk about in the video. With the actual brawl thing, I will be, you know, releasing a guide on that soon. Definitely working on, you know, a couple of guides at the moment, but yeah, I'm personally like a really big fan of the brawl mode. I know a lot of people really don't like, but it's just like, it's not even like a chore, because you literally just sit there and like pick opponents, and after like what, a minute, it's like done for the next like couple hours. So there we go, getting on to our final pack here, and that just about does it. We'll of course go back over here and see. We did end up getting any of those card things. There we go. So that's what they actually look like. You can put those, of course, into these artifacts here. Artifact bonus, and here we go, enhance. So I can actually show this off. Basically, just put them in here, and it actually shows, you know, the increase it gives. But that just about does it for today's video. Please hit that like button, subscribe. Hope this video helped out, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.